Hello there, today I'm once again testing the iPhone 13 Pro, but this time not the photography side, we already did that, you can check that video on my channel if you haven't seen it yet. Today we're testing the video capabilities of this phone because it has some nice features like cinematic mode. Is that worth it? Because you know, the blurry effect can be a little bit tricky for phones. And then also, you can film in ProRes. Is that worth it? It's probably gonna be looking really good, especially if you wanna grade it afterwards. But are the files gonna be too big? Is that gonna be a hassle? That's what I'm gonna try out. It's the first day of the new year. I thought, might as well get off to a good start and challenge myself. Go out there and shoot a video. Because this year, I wanna be shooting more videos. So I'm gonna try and challenge myself, starting with Casey Neistat's Film School, which starts on January 10th. So that's a couple of days away. So I thought I might as well flex that muscle a little bit. So I'm gonna pack my stuff and let's get going.
Don't wanna play games up with the moves, don't wanna meditate, girl, with you it's hard. Fill in the blanks, text me back, throw me a kiss instead of them tricks. Don't make it hard.
So we have arrived in Rotterdam, but first things first, let's get some coffee to wake up and then start shooting some video. So this year is all about challenging myself. I want to make more videos, starting with Casey Neistat Film School, where I will be making 2 films, which is kind of exciting. Really looking forward to that. And I think the first one is actually using your phone, if I read it correctly. Whereas the second one is going to be a little bit more elaborate and you can use all the gear you have at your disposal. But phones are great tools because they just got that good at doing all the video stuff. Which is why we're testing it out today, getting in the groove, but I'm really looking forward to that course. I'm not quite sure what I will make 2 films about, but I guess I still have a couple of days to figure it all out.
You know, our togetherness, both mind and flesh, only we know.
So one thing I've noticed is that you don't get a lot of space to record in ProRes. I've got the Pro model with 256 gigabytes of storage, and already it's telling me that I have less than half an hour to film in ProRes 4K 30 frames per second. So I guess if you really want to shoot a lot of ProRes, you're probably going to have to end up with probably the max just for the battery as well, and then the more storage the better. I can see that maybe becoming a problem, so probably I will record most presentation shots in cinematic mode to avoid running out of storage. One thing to note about that is that I am filming ProRes in 4K 30 frames per second. If you would drop down to 1080p, you would be able to record for much longer. For me, it said like 26 minutes in the 4K res and then like 90 minutes in 1080p. So I guess if you want to shoot a long video all in ProRes, just go to 1080p. It's still fine. I'm now going to switch to record a POV here in Rotterdam with the 70 to 200mm from my Canon. In the meantime, I'm also going to be shooting some more beauty clips with the iPhone for this video, and then I'll get back to you when I'm back home editing this so I can also see how it looks. So far, I must say, honestly, even the cinematic mode has surprised me a little bit. Looks pretty good, at least on the phone screen, which of course is very small compared to like a normal screen if you watch on your computer or something. But I guess it's not that bad because most people will be watching on phones anyway. It looked pretty good. we go. So as you can see, I'm editing the video right now, and so far I'm really happily surprised by all the results. It looks really nice. I do like the ProRes mode a lot because you get a kind of flat image, which you can grade really nicely, get a lot out of it, make it look any way you want really. That's kind of what you want from a normal camera. So it's nice to have that in a phone as well. And I must say that the cinematic mode especially has surprised me because I think it looks pretty decent in the shots I've gotten so far. I didn't change anything, so this is straight out of the phone. I didn't tamper with how much blur there was. I think you can do that, but I think it looks pretty good. It's a nice effect. It is a little bit more difficult to grade. Well, you have a little less freedom because it's a little more ready to go kind of video, but still it looks really nice, I think. So definitely let me know what you think in the comments below, but I think it does the job. All in all, I think it's very safe to say that you can definitely use your phone to make a video. Definitely the iPhone 13, because it's just really good with the cinematic mode, with the ProRes, really awesome features to have on the phone. But I think you can't really go wrong with any modern smartphone if you really want to start making videos. I'm kind of happy with the result overall, but I would have liked to have some more cinematic shots, and I don't mean the cinematic mode, I just mean nice looking cool shots. But because I was also filming a second video with the Canon with the 70-200mm, and also it was the first day of the new year, as I said, so I didn't really have a lot of sleep. It was kind of hard to keep everything straight, trying to film 2 videos, so maybe not the smartest move on my part. I will definitely take out this phone more to film more in the future, so if that's something you're interested in, let me know down in the comments below, and I might make a second video all about just filming cool shots with this phone, see what we can get out of it. Also, as I've said, I'm participating in Casey Neistat's Film School this month, so starting the 10th of January, I'll be making 2 films in a month, and those will also be up on the channel. So if that sounds like anything you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel because it really helps out a lot. It means a lot to me as well. Also, I will be trying to upload at least 1 video every week this year. Hopefully I can make that happen. That is my New Year's resolution. So I hope to see you around.